up the wall.
Right, I guess that's so you can cut it off when you're done, so it's a nice tight fit. You think you're long enough down there, though? I'm gonna cut this to a set down there. I can almost not hear the fan now. See, it sounds like a new material.
You know what? Everything on there. I went down there and looked down there.
This is dryer.
Yeah,
Night day. Yeah.
so it's for the floor.
It's the next morning, early in the morning, before Gary gets here, and I just keep going. So we gotta get her done.
Now, we were working from that direction to this direction.
Right.
So we gotta start working from this direction to that direction. Right?
Why? Because flipped it?
Yeah, we flipped it. See,
Right.
because you always want your tongue as you're going.
Oh, right. In the lead.
Right.
You see how you did that?
This is what I did. I made a board to come inside this tongue, made it nice and tight so it does not move. We'll go along that groove area and put that in there. Then the next flooring comes on, that goes on it, and that way you can actually reverse your flooring.
Which is what we're about to do.
That's what we're about to do.
Factory
I just learned this a couple of weeks ago.
That's right.
My son's buddy is a Finnish carpenter, and I talked to him about this, and we sat down for about an hour. He explained to him all how to put this stuff down.
That's right, and here we are doing it. Just double checking there since you learned this last week. All right, so we're in front of our cabin now. This is not Mom's cabin, this is our cabin. Doug and Stacy's cabin. Going off grid, Doug and Stacy. But I wanted to make sure that you guys understood what was going on in that video, right? So when you have a wood floor and you put it down, it's called tongue and groove. On one side, see, you have a tongue, and on the other side, you have a groove. So what you do then is you take the one board and it connects to the other board on the, don't look at that. What are you looking at? Don't look at that. On the tongue and groove. Don't look at that. Just pay attention to today's lesson. All right, on the tongue and groove. So it goes together like this. So when you start a floor, the floor, he said, you know, we lead with the tongue and with the tongue on this side too, right? So you're going with the floor that way, or whichever way you decide to go. You just have to keep it in the lead. But then what happens is you have the center board is in the floor. Now you can't put the next board in here and nail it down and just go back to the door, right? What he did was he put a piece of wood in here and created a tongue on this board, right? And then we were able to start working from this side all the way to the door. Now, if you do not do that procedure, I guess you'd say, right, then you have to start at like the wall and work your way all the way to the other wall. And you know, if you guys know anybody who does floors, there's no such thing as a square building or square house or square room. So if you do a large area, when you get down to those wall boards on the other side, it can really get messed up. So that's why this is the tried and true way to lay out a floor for a large room, right? And I'm really apologize for yesterday's video. If you guys watched the time-lapse video, Josiah helped me with that video. She's really upset about it. I'm upset about it. There was more on to the end of that video, but because we use non-compatible software, everything looked fine, and then when we put it on YouTube, it was gone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It had a lot of great memories in it. It got us up to this moment of the hardwood floors, and we have the hardwood floors in now, and they actually look fantastic. Here's a look. And as always, thanks a lot you guys for, you know, stopping by the homestead and checking out the place. We're leaving now for Lehman's. We're going to Kidron, Ohio, so we're going to be hanging out in Lehman's for Friday and Saturday. So if you want to come out and say hi to us, come on. They don't have any more tickets available, but it's a free open event, and you know, you're welcome to show up, and we'll be there the whole time, and you know, hanging out and talking with y'all. Another thing, it's an outdoor event, so they're going to have a tent and some heaters, but make sure you dress accordingly. We're going to Ohio, not California or Arizona. Hopefully you guys got the trick on the hardwood floor, right? Thanks again, Gary, for taking that tip that you learned and implementing it super fast right here on the homestead, and it worked fantastic. So you guys enjoyed the view of Mom's floors. We got some homestead videos coming up, and then we're going to be back at the build down there, and then we only have a couple videos of stuff we've done, and then me and Gary are back at things that we're going to do. We have to get the closet finished. You know, she's got some closet work we have to do. We have some trim work to finish up. The outside has to be finished up. Just a few other things like that. Again, thanks to everyone, Chris, Jerry, Gary, everyone who helped with the project, who came up and you know, volunteered their time. Savvy Farms, Savvy Organic Farms, and I just really appreciate y'all very, very much, and Marge and everybody. So, and all y'all for tuning in and helping us along and keeping us motivated, really, and you know, kind of cheering us along. So it was a big project. All right, I got chores to do. Sun's going down. Looks like we got some rain moving in, maybe, and maybe some cooler weather. So, and I'll talk to you guys about this thing later on if you saw it. It's been a rough year on my body. I'll see you guys on the next one.